Welcome to the daily predictions. We are going to talk about how the energy of 20th of November is going to be for you or for us. And before I begin the video, I hope that you've already watched the video for the 19th of November. If you've not watched it, please watch it, because early morning the communications have started, and I'm sure there are many more that are going to come throughout the day, and also in your personal life. I'm sure there are many changes that you will go through. So if you watch the video, you will know what is happening and you will know how to move forward. So that's a guidance for you. If you've not watched the video, please watch it. Let's talk about 20th of November, how the energy of 20th November is going to be. Now 20th November, the energy, the first card that I have is 8 of coins, and 8 of coins, if you see the card, she's actually creating the tiaras, or she's actually creating some kind of coins, and there are flowers in that, but there are also thorns in that, and she's hurt by those. Her feet are hurt, her hands are hurt, there is blood all over, she's crying in pain, but she's continuing her work. At times we need to create a certain things. At times it is said that when you get the power, there comes a greater responsibility, and at times there comes pain with the power, and that's the pain that she's actually facing. That's the pain that she's actually that's actually coming to her. And if you see this one last tiara that she's about to complete, it is the last star. It's about to be completed. It's on the verge of completion, but the pain is too much for her to handle, and she's definitely crying in pain. But if you see here, there are swans that are flying, and one is actually looking at her, and others are flying or moving out, but one is looking at her, which means that just one task, just one last task that is left, and then the energies change for you completely. So if there has been anything in your life which is painful, which is problematic, which you've been completing or doing, but you think that you are hurt in that process, or if you think that it is very, very difficult to carry on the process, but you need to, because you are meant to carry on that process, then you should carry on that process, and you are actually at the end of the pain. Now the time is where you're going to fly off that pain, because the divine has divine has captured basically the attention is divine has found or gotten the attention on you. You have been successful in catching the attention of divine and divine messengers, and now when you get that and when you complete your task, there are things that are going to turn out beautifully well for you. So there is some pain, there is some kind of a healing that is needed, or I do feel there is some task which can be painful. There could be some pain in the hands and the feet also, and there could be some energy where you feel like crying, but the cards are saying that be motivated, believe in yourself, and believe in yourself that the divine has your back, and you don't have to be worried about anything, but the task has to be completed for sure. So keep moving ahead and doing the work that you're doing, whether it is spiritual, whether it is physical, whether it is on your emotions, whether it is on the relationships. The next card that I have is 7 of coins, and the 7 of coins is again very different card, because if you see 7 coins here, you see a fire here, you see 2 people here, one seems to be the king and other seems to be the queen, and if you see here, there are maize, and these maize, if you see, they are on a different level of each one of this is a different level of it is like basically different level of growth, if I put it like that. At times I just don't get the words. So they are at different level of growth, and some of them are quite young, like not really not really completely now I'm not getting the word, but they're not really completely ready to be picked up, and some are actually ready to be picked up, and some are actually beyond that that phase where they will be useful. So if you see, there are some maize which are red in color, there are some here which are red in color, and if you see rest of them, they are dark yellow and light yellow. So what happens is, in different phases of our lives, in different times of our lives, we are at different phases. At one time in our life, there could be different things that are going on in our life. There are different things that are happening in our life, and those different things can be at different stages. So not necessarily everything will be ready or everything will be at the same stage in our life. Our emotions can be on a different stage, our career can be at different stage, our awakening can be at different stage, our spirituality can be at different stage, and we have to ensure that we look at the stage of everything and then we take a decision, and that is what is important. So patience are needed, but at the same time reevaluating once that what is the phase of what situation in your life, and how do you want to move forward with that, or how do you want to balance that growth that is happening in different areas of life, in the different dimensions, or in the different zones. It is very important to evaluate your life. So reevaluate your life and see where you need patience and where you need to kind of recollect the energies, where you need to give some more time, where are you at which stage of your life, and how do you want to move forward with that energy that you have. Now the next card that I have here is King of Wands, and King of Wands, if you see a peacock here, but I also see, I don't know why, but I have this energy where I see the peacock and the phoenix together. So I see two energies in one card. I do see the energy of phoenix, where there is fire. You can see the wings on fire, and you can see these wings are usually phoenix wings, and you can also see a peacock here because there are peacock feathers here or peacock tail here. So this is like a blend of phoenix and peacock, and the energy is such where there is beauty, there is power, there is authority, there is gentleness, there is happiness, there is strength, there is also a rebirth, there is also energy to re-begin the journey, there is also an energy to re-begin new, because if you see there is a wand, this is one wand, and you can see some growth here, you can see a sun here, and you can see also a moon here. So there is an energy which is an energy of re-beginning, which is an energy of growth, which is an energy of rebirth, which is an energy of beauty, which is the energy of bringing everything in front of you. You can never ignore a peacock. If peacock is dancing or standing in front of you, you can never ignore a peacock because it's so beautiful. So that is what I see, that there is something that is going to be beautifully growing in you or growing for you. The only thing that you will need for that is to complete the task that is at hand, complete the things that you're doing, and also decide where you need to have patience, and what is the thing which is at the stage where now it is time to pluck it, or now it is time to end it, or now it is time to complete it. So that evaluation has to happen, and that evaluation is going to give you a rebirth. And the total number for these cards, King, is number 514. So total number is 11, because 7 plus 8, it is 15, which is 6, and this is 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. Now again I get another I got another cards which I always take out. So I did take out two more cards, and two more cards actually came, and first is High Priestess and second is Empress. Now again very beautiful cards, and both of them are major arcana cards. And if you see here, you see all three minor arcanas present. There is Wand, there is Pentacle, and there are two minor arcana. There is Pentacles and there is Wand. Pentacle is the energy of grounding, of the energy of earth. Wands is the energy of passion, is the energy of growth. So something that has been earth, something that has been there has been an energy put, or creation has been set in stone, or creation has started, that is going to take the full bloom. That is the energy. Now I do see High Priestess and I do see the Empress card. High Priestess is a card where you can see the moon right behind her. You can see two lamps. You can see she's actually reading a book. You can't see the book. She's actually taken away the veil that she's put on her face, and you can see her completely now. You can see the queen, you can see the High Priestess completely now, and you can see a little small dog like creature who's sitting here, or actually sleeping here on one of the cushions. Now she's sitting in a comfortable zone. High Priestess is a card of secrets coming out. High Priestess is a card of balance. High Priestess is the card of knowledge. High Priestess is the card of connecting with your inner self. High Priestess is the card of intuition. So there is so many things that are coming into your life, and I do feel that there is a renewal, and that renewal is bringing a lot of intuition to you. It is bringing in all the secrets out. It is bringing in a balance, and you need to balance yourself. You need to keep yourself into comfort, and everything, the loyalty, the life, the beauty, the energy, everything is going to flow towards you. Some things that were not revealed will be revealed to you. So that's the kind of energy High Priestess brings in. And second card is Empress, and you can also see again a sun. Behind the Empress, you can see the sunshine. You can see a beautiful halo, and you can see so many flowers, and she's actually with folded hands, which is right in front of her heart. So that's the energy of heart. That's the energy of motherhood. That's the energy of growth. That's the energy of Mother Earth. That's the energy of beauty. That's the energy of connecting with your inner self, connecting with your guides, and that's the energy of enlightening. So I do feel that somewhere that energy is coming very, very close to you. You are going to, if you actually take this path where you complete the journey that you are into, despite of the pain that you experience, because I feel that some pain will be experienced. But at the same time, if you decide what are the things that are done and you need to let go of, what are the things that you still move forward to, and what are the things where you will need patience, you will be renewing yourself, many secrets will be revealed to you, and you will be going into the energy of beautiful growth. Now numbers, this is number 5, and we already have 11, so 5 plus 11 is 7. So again, the energy is beautiful, very beautiful, and very strong. Now this is tarot of the divine. I'm going to interpret it also as based upon the present scenario that is happening in India, in the world, in the politics, but that I'll do once I kind of spread all the cards. So the second set of cards that I have is spirit animals, and this card, first card, is dear love, and it says, be gentle with yourself, you heal with the power of love, see the light in light in all things, acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Now if you see here, there are 2 deer and there are 3 sparrows also. If you see, one sparrow is kind of talking to this deer, 2 sparrows are talking to this deer. I do feel different set of people coming together. I do feel that you might meet certain people, you might connect with certain people, and sparrows or birds are messengers of gods. You might just connect with somebody, you might just connect with some messenger, and you might just get some new messages on how to move forward, where to put your energies in, and how to move forward. Now the second card that I have is beautiful. It is the butterfly, it is rebirth card, and it says you can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change, you have brilliance to share with the world, love every part of your journey. So this is a journey that this butterfly is taking, and this is a journey of flying, this is the journey of enlightenment, this is the journey of rebirth, this is the journey of living the life to fullest. And I do feel that with that connection, with that meeting, there could be a new journey that you take up internally or literally, and that's going to be bringing in transformation for you. The next card is Ram, and it's perseverance, and this card says you have many gifts, no problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience you can reach your mountaineering and never mountaintop, never give up, and give good luck will follow. So if you see, Rams are very strong, and they get to the mountaintop no matter how steep the mountain is, and there is a water flow also. So to go with the flow of life and go with the flow of evolution that is happening for you, and you will find a lot of strength in yourself. Next card is humpback whale, which is singer, and says sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power of in your soul. So definitely humpback whale is very strong, very powerful. It travels a lot, sings a lot. There is telepathy that whale has, and you can see there is a moon also here, and the moon is little less than full probably. So tomorrow's energy, and today's full moon, so tomorrow's energy, and definitely the energy is again strong at connecting with your liked ones, and connecting with the people who are like you, connecting with the energies who are like you. And at the same time, there is an energy where I do feel that you're going to get towards the rebirth, you're going to get towards transformation, and some beautiful messages are going to come your way, some divine messages are going to come your way, some beautiful growth is coming your way. The next card that I got is from the Dragon Tarot, Dragon Wisdom, and there is a card of fear. Now if you see, the first time I noticed, there is a page here, there is a message here, there is number 3 written here, there is a sword also that is created here. So at times you need to let go of your fear, and this is probably the last task where you have to let go of your fear, and the growth will follow. You can see the mountain here, and you can see the mountain top. The mountain is actually still into snow, but the snow is melting all around the grounds, everywhere the snow has melted, and the new flowers, new growth has come. And this card basically says that when you are one with your soul and divine, that is when no fear can actually stand. And today or 20th is the energy where you actually figure that out, that there is nothing to be afraid of, and there is nothing to be fearful of, and you can actually move forward without any fear in your mind. The next card that I have, I just love this card. This is life purpose, and if you see, there is a study card. You can see this card says reading, research and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. But also I do feel that there is an old man here. He has a key right in his neck. The book, if you see, half it is keyboard, half it is book. There is an owl here. There is a computer screen that is here. There is an owl here, which is wisdom. He has the feathers, which is or wings, which makes him angel. If you see here, there is a timer that is going on, and it is about to be finished, like something is on time. There are 2 S that I kind of see in this glass timer. Now he's actually sitting in a closed space. If you see, you can see like there is black boundary wall kind of a thing around. It's a closed space. Now if you see this card very, very clearly, I do feel that this card says that study and research, but also bring in a blend of the books of the past, of the mythology, and what is there in the present, and that blend will give you the wisdom to connect with the divine and get to the key of everything. Patience are very necessary, and when it is time, that is when decisions are to be taken and move is to be made. But you already have the key. You just have to kind of bring in more knowledge into yourself to how to use that key that you have, right? So it is like bringing in that knowledge in you, or how to use that key that you have. Now I'm going to interpret it as per the situations also, and I do feel that some decisions have been taken which are painful, but which are yet incomplete, and in time you will see those decisions to be some decisions to be kept for future, some decisions to be completely some energy, some things which are completely waste taken away, and you will see some people, some countries, or even some agencies kind of coming together. I see a card of rebirth, I see a card of phoenix energy and peacock energy. Something is going to come to the light, and that is going to be very, very powerful, strong. Some secrets are going to be revealed. It is worldwide also, it is India also, Indian politics also, and what is happening around us also. Some secrets are going to be revealed, and some energy is going to be very, very strong. I do see King of Wands also playing a role here. So he might come. I did see him on in today's energy also, 19th, and I do see him on tomorrow's energy also. There is Empress card, so ultimately everything will move towards growth and truth and positive, but there will be some decisions which are going to be tough for the government, for the energies, for the people, and there might be two countries or two people or two agencies kind of coming together and bringing out certain things. Now I do also feel that there are going to be groups that will work together, and we will see because I do see two cards of rebirth. So we are going to see some kind of a rebirth happening, or some kind of a transformation or a big change happening, but we will have to have balance. We will have to believe in the messages that come our way, and we'll have to let go of the fears. I do also feel that the Safed Dadi Wale Baba Ji, I do also feel that some powerful authoritative man who's old, who has the key to everything, but who actually knows how to blend his knowledge of technology and the other knowledge that he's gained throughout his life, and how to use his wisdom to take every decision at the right time. And with patience, he's waiting for some decisions to be taken. So don't be in haste. You will see decisions to taken in a well planned and well thought of time. So just keep yourself balanced. I'm going to take out an additional message. This is from the Golden Wheel Tarot. So I'm going to take out an additional message. And if you can, please like the video. And if you can, please share these videos with everyone that you can, because these are about awakening. These are about changing your life. This is about figuring out how your life is going, where your life is going. And you can help other people by sharing these videos with them. So they will also get the guidance. So let's see what is the message that we have. What is the additional message for 20th of November? Right, angels. Okay. What is the additional message for 20th of November 2021? Is there anything else that we need to know? I do see two cards coming up. Let's see if there is anything else that we need to know. Okay, so there are, oh wow. So there is this beautiful energy of Sun card, where a new energy, a new beginning, a new transformation, a new sunrise, a new day is kind of coming, a new dawn is coming. And with this card, I'm going to read them like this. So that I do feel there is a tower moment. There is a big tower burst that is going to happen. All of you take care of when you deal with the fire energy, because I do feel that there could be some fire incidents also, because I do see a fire here also. I do see some fire incidents happening, but those fire incidents are actually going to bring out a new change. They are going to bring out a new action. They are going to be the pioneer of a new action that has not been taken as of now, but will be taken now. There is two of wheels energy, where there is a balance that will be needed, but there are a lot of messages that are going to flow, pass by you, and it will be upon you how you balance yourself during those messages. But I do feel the energy of intuition and energy of messages going very high. Take care of yourself in terms of accidents, or in terms of fire, or in terms of the energies that flow that are around you, because I do see some old souls or some ancestor souls becoming very, very powerful, being around you in a very, very strong way. And this is the first time I got this message with this card. Next card is Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is when you actually rush towards something in a very, very fast way, and when you are actually there is not complete clarity. You still don't know what is under the surface, but still you rush into that energy because there is a help or a support that somebody needs from you. And the last card is Sun, and Sun card is where all the snow is actually gone. Everything which was under the surface is right above it, and there is a victory that has already happened. So I do feel that somebody might need your help. You might need to rush to something. You might get some messages very, very strongly. Keep yourself balanced, and there is a beautiful new energy that is coming your way. There is a beautiful sunrise that is happening. So some things are going to become very, very clear, and the snow is going to be vanishing. I also feel, though we are getting into winter, but still, like, literally what was below the surface is going to come above the surface. Also with the energies of these things that are happening, I do feel that there is a big tower movement that is there. There might be some fire intentionally put up somewhere to just bring in more illusion, but then this time the illusion will not be created. And there could also be some tower moment where somebody who's trying to balance himself a lot is going to be captured. There might be somebody who will try to run away as well, but will still be captured. But I do see there is some energy of some tower being blown away, somebody who was actually holding on to things, some things that were actually put on hold and not moving, didn't know how to move them. You will get the messengers, then the messages will happen, somebody will charge towards something, and the new energy will come. So definitely the energy is very, very strong, and I hope some strong changes come your way. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. Have a good day.